sounds like it's... Andrew. Okay, let's take down the music a bit. Now I only hear the fan from the computer. After all, it only costs like $6,000. Okay, let me see. So we have some... The sound is good, yes. It's fine. IQ. Do you think I will be able to search on your name today, IQ? Probably not, Okay, do we need some more light? I don't think so. I don't need to put on the LED. No big difference, really. Let's see if the sun will stay up. Okay, it feels like I'm forgetting something, but I have my coffee and you are here, guys. So, welcome to this live stream. On this live stream, we will look at a bunch of magazine covers that was created by the members in this Facebook group. And we will look at as many as possible. And if you're a member of this channel, a coffee supporter, thank you, then you will have a bean. Your name will be green and you will have a bean in the chat, and you will be prioritized. We will look at the members first, and then we will see how many we can look at. And at the end of this stream, I will present the winner. The winner of the GODOX 8100 Pro Pocket Flash. Okay? So, who is in? Supertompa, Andrew Jackson, Fedja is in. But he has no time, or she? Fedja, I don't remember who. But you can look at it later, you know, if you like to. And we have Rem Visual in, and maybe I should scroll up a bit. And there is two new coffee supporters, Samr Saad, and Ellie Spår. And we have Elizabeth in. Hello there. Lars Christian Kerel. That's Lars. Yes, it's you, Lars. Yes. He's on the call. Yes, he will have mute on. That's okay. You can read my lips. Oh, Andrew, you had some vaccine shots. The second vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccine shot. But that's good. That's a good thing. But I'm sorry that you feel ill. And we have Paraguay, Camilo, welcome. And Nicola Villa, IQ, Hamad, hello there. Christina is in. Cristina Nunes dos Santos. And Anthony, hello there. Hamad, I need coffee. 2. But I'm at work. I'm sorry, but maybe we'll have a break soon. I mean, if you're at work and you can watch this, can't you have a coffee? Or? And who else? Victor Yatsuk is in. Yatsuk. Chuk, I guess, yeah. So, should we start? I think so. Because, as always, there is a lot of covers. And we have Stefanus. And on some. Maybe music is a bit high. It looks like it. You don't need to. No, you can always write and tell me. Turn down the music a bit or something, you know, if it's too loud. So if let's take a look. You can write in the chat mine, and then we will pull up your cover. Yes, Lars is here. And as always, Andrew, he's always fast. We'll start with the coffee supporters, and let's go to the Facebook group. Let's go to the Facebook group, and I will switch to the Facebook group. There it is. Twisted. Mine, please. Jim, yes. Soon. But we will start with Andrew. And then I will do a search. If you take a look in this group, this is the, you just request to join and you accept. There are many people forgetting to accept the rules in the group. You don't, you just have to click, you know. Yes. Amar, second year photography student. Your videos help me a lot with my production class. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for watching, and I'm very happy to help. This is why I have this channel. To inspire people, maybe, to take beautiful shots. That's all we want, isn't it? So, and we have a request to join. And you see here, Luca, if you're watching now, no response, then I cannot approve your. Just click yes, approve the rules. You know, so I will decline you there. That's all you have to do. Click yes. Okay? Martin, how can I be a coffee supporter? I live in Iran. Unfortunately, there are some countries that Google will not include into joining, if that's a correct way to say it. I don't know if Iran is in or out, because if you go to my channel on YouTube and you cannot see a join button next to the subscribe button, then unfortunately you can't join and become a coffee supporter. But I'm working on a solution for this somehow. I think I need to do a separate site for you guys who cannot join on YouTube or something like this. It's a bit tricky, but I'm working on it. Hopefully I can find a solution. I know I have this countries, I cannot find it now, sorry. Live stream, sorry. But if you don't see a join button, you cannot join on Facebook, on YouTube, unfortunately. By the way, you can't join from your phone. That's correct, Amar. You need to do it from a computer. Yes. So take a look there. So we should start with look at Andrew's photo. And you see in this group, people are posting. We can take a look at the hashtags here. Golden cover challenge. And here you have all the covers that was created this round. Yes, it's a lot, you know. It's a lot, and that's fantastical. So let me go back and let me search for Andrew, and we can pull up his cover. Andrew, was it Jackson? Yeah. And which one was yours? Is it this one? Yes, this is the one. It's a pair of glasses. So much noise outside here. And let's do it like this. And maybe I can leave this bar down here, yeah? We'll see. This is the one! Watching on my phone. D-delicious. Well, that works too, you know. So, what do you think about this one? This dust, is it like golden, Andrew? Are you sprinkling some golden dust down there, or? And it looks like you're having a black glass or something, or plexi or something, yeah? So I think the composition is nice. There is, and I love this, that you get this highlight in the glasses, and that the glass is covering the text. I'm not a big fan of gradients in text. I love just white or black often. And what else? I'm afraid this is, you get these nasty reflections, you know, and it can be a bit hard. Black plexi, yeah. I think in this case you should go for something matte, really, because the only thing you will get is these reflections, and then they are really not so necessary in this case. We'll go for a paper, maybe a colored paper or gray or something. Subtle gold flavor is nice, yes. But I would recommend that, really. And I see this is the end of the glasses here. Because you're using, it's very short depth of field, becomes very blurry there. But the main thing, I think, I would not go for this glossy surface, because it becomes so messy with all these reflections, and they are not all good, okay? Those ends are disturbing. Yes, the eye goes eye goes to this area here, and they are not so pretty. Stuff in my studio, welcome. But the angle of the glass is cool, yeah. But if you, finally, I say it again, don't go for this glossy surface, especially with this light. Maybe you can work with another light. I mean, another. Didn't you have a setup here? Where is the? Ah, and you get this highlight here. But where's the flash placed? Andrew? Feels like it must be, cannot only be this one, or? Yeah, didn't focus stacking well. Was trying to highlight the M. Yeah. It's not necessary to focus stack, or, you know, it can be cool to have a short depth of field sometimes. Not everything has to be focus stack all the time, you know. And we have Ricardo in. There was no flash. Okay, so it's only daylight plus this LED, or how did you get light on these glasses? Is it daylight and this gelled LED panel here, or was it only the LED panel? Then it's interesting that it didn't become more yellow. It ran out of battery. There was no flash. Okay. Background music is loud. Thank you for telling me. Then we turn it down. Is it better like this? Nitin. Okay. Thank you so much, Andrew. Daylight, and I had a second LED panel. Yeah, okay, I get it. Thank you so much for this cover. So who's up next? Do we have any more coffee supporters who submitted a cover? Tell me. Maybe I can take away this. I will take away this bar down there. Now you see the. Now you know the Facebook group, the address there. Yes, there. And I will take it off. Boom. So let's go back to the Facebook group. There we go. Mine, please. Ricardo. No, Richard. Oshua. Maybe. Richard. Oshua. Is this correct? Is this your name in the Facebook group, Richard? And let's welcome Anthony. He's a Coffee Supporter member. Welcome. Nice. Okay, we try again. Yes, it was the Ricardo. I was correct there. So let's see what you've been up to. I guess it's this one. Yeah, I recognize your profile picture. Avatar. Let's pull it into Photoshop. Look at this. Look at this. Go away. Golden. golden rose. Yeah? What do you say, guys? Nitin, yes, hopefully we can get to your cover. This is cool. Yes, this is cool. Very gold. Good theme fit. Maybe I would saturate it more yellowish. Lars think it should be more yellowish. Maybe. I kind of like it. That we have this. I mean, it's not so yellow. The shape is slightly obscured by the gold leaf at the back. Yes, maybe. What should I say about this? I think it's nice. I mean, I would probably prefer to have the rose if the background was this black, whatever it is, because then it would stand out more. I would not put it on maybe I would use like a surface, and then I will raise it up and then maybe glue on this background and then put the rose there. Or I would my god, such much noise, there's kids outside. I would maybe hang it up, and then I will have the, well, you could actually shoot top down, and then you attach the rose with some fishing lines or something, so you will get the background blurry maybe. That's another option. And then you lit the background separately, and then the rose you can have another light and light that very dramatically. Yes, because I feel like the rose is melting, it's blending in with the background with this golden stone there. Yes. Still looks good though. Absolutely. And we have Jennifer in. Welcome, welcome. Maybe more shallow depth. Yes, I agree. That's a good tip. Swallow depth is a new term. Swallow depth of field. Okay. So, what are you saying, guys? Very interesting. With something like that, I personally would want to see something drip from a petal or something. Just my opinion. Yes, that's an option. And Marton is in. From Hungary, welcome. The gold color is very well rendered. Yes, absolutely. Because it can be hard to shoot. I saw some of the covers. It can be very reflective, you know, gold. So it can be hard to shoot sometimes. I noticed when I shot food with gold, then it just becomes, or the plate was a bit with gold, and then it became a bit, it just reflects, you know, so much, so it just becomes white, blown out. When you set the nice light for the food, but then this golden plates becomes just blown out. Then you have to do a composite, take 2 shots. I feel that there's no point that would draw you in. No, it's a bit flat, unfortunately. That's because we have gold behind the golden rose. I think so. Okay, thank you so much. Let's move to the next one. Let's go back to the Facebook group and let's search. Do we have any more coffee supporters? We have Anthony and we have Prime Whiskey Inn. You should have a logo hat. But it is a logo, but it's very dark. You know, you cannot see it, but it's there. I printed black on black. Very discreet. So, who was first? Okay, Anthony and the Delicious. Okay, let's start with Anthony. Anthony. There you are. There you are. And we have one of the jury members. This time there was a jury. I didn't want to pick myself the winner only. I also did a voting together with 3 other jury members. And one of the jury members, he thought that this looks like an old scan from the 80s or something. Do you agree? You know, with this magenta going to this orange, with this texture back there. So what do you think about this one? I think this is very nice. I love this magenta or purple to orange yellow. But I'm not sure about this texture of this background. Because there is hard to see any texture at the top, at the magenta part. Then I would prefer to have it all smooth or texture all the way. I see there is texture here, but so this feels a bit rough for me, but it's cool. And you have a very nice soft light on the hand, and you have this gold dripping. I feel everything is very nice, the light and everything. I would just prefer that the gold there could be a bit more finessed a bit. It's a bit kreatigt. But I love the 80s. Me too, Delicious. And Jill Vargas Jr. thinks this is amazing. Cool, it's leaking. Yes, it's leaking out down on the arm. Very cool. The hand is very well lit. Yes, Delicious. I love this soft light. Very beautiful. Jennifer thinks it's a nice concept, but it's too many similar colors. Nice hand pose, yes. But I don't think I can. What about if we put it into camera raw filter? What white balance do we have here? It's very yellowish. It's not much I can do here. I think it's fine. The white balance is fine. Composition, you know, fine. This adds, of course, to the wow factor. But I wish it was a bit more, I don't know how to say this, but I actually have, where do I have those pictures? Should I show that? Maybe I have it on my website. Let's see. Maybe I have one or two of those, or maybe I took them away. I was updating my portfolio when I feel like I'm getting tired of old photos, and I like move to in another direction, and then now my website doesn't work for some reason. I just updated to the latest OS X system. Go to load more. Why doesn't it work? Suddenly doesn't work. It's amazing. Okay, let's forget about it. But I have some hands where there is paint running exactly like this, but there is a watch, and then there is some paint, and it's not so smeared out. I feel it's a bit too much. That's all I'm saying. But I love this picture. It's very nice. It's very nice. Okay. So, should we move on to the next one? Thank you so much for this. And who is up? Anthony, thank you. Who is up next? It was delicious, yeah? DD. But what's your name in the group? I forgot your name. Wendy. Oops. Wendy. Ah, yeah, this one. Look at this. What do you say about this, guys? This is it's very hard to tell what it is. Very abstract. I mean, how did you get it like this? Did you push something up in the middle there? And Juan Carlos is in. Yummy. Optical. Francesca is in. Hi there. Is it a cookie? No, it's not. I think it's just like, isn't it like a wrapper for some product, Wendy? It's a drop of water. My God, but how is it possible? It's super cool. What is it? Everyone's saying, what is it? Let me see if I can... I just want to check. It's very yellow, but I guess it's fine. I just wish this brown was a bit more like brown, but it's okay. I mean, it's a very cool cover. And now I see there is some water drops here, yeah? And then there is a big one, but I cannot get it in my head how you did this. And it's a paper with a gold structure on it. I love how the reflection worked on the drop. Yes. But I still don't get it, how it's done, you know. It's very good when you're creating pictures when the viewer stops. My goal is always to get the viewer to stop at least for 3 seconds till they turn the page, you know. 3 seconds, that's all I ask for, you know. So what do you say, guys? Everybody's asking what it is, but now you know it's a drop of water. I have no idea what it is, but I like the abstract nature. Yes, absolutely. That's the magic. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. Very nice. Very, very nice. Who's up next? Do we have some more coffee supporters? who submitted a cover this time. A shot with a macro lens, yes. Do we have Camilo? We have, but do we have some more coffee supporters? New post in Whiskey Friends, okay. Yes, Juan Carlos. No more coffee supporters. Then we will move on to Camilo. I think he was first. And then we have Twist. Oh, we have many. I will go for Camilo first. Is it Maidana? Yes. Oh. Here we have a, I guess it's a clock. It's not a watch, it's a clock. Or what do you say about this one, guys? What do you say about this one? The background is very nice. It's a beautiful gradient there, Camilo. Is it Photoshop or did you make it yourself with light? I guess it's quite far away. If is it Photoshop or is it made in camera? I didn't have much time, so I went for something clean and simple. Yes. You made in camera the background, yes. Beautiful. Fantastic. Yes, nice angle, Francesca, think. Heroic. Heroic. Bit from below, you know. And I like that he managed to show the white number backs on the gold face. I would think that was pretty difficult. Yes, might have been, but we don't know if there is a lot of Photoshop going on or not. But maybe he angled the light because there's like a gradient going on, you know, from bright. So he's not shooting straight on, so there will be no light reflecting back into the camera lens from this white areas. And here we have a nice gradient, bright going to dark, very nice. And you know, everything is just nice. The photography skill is spot on, you know. But maybe, you know, it's a beautiful watch, but there's not much of a composition. I mean, the composition is there straight on, but maybe we want something more. I don't know. Luxury. Yes, it feels luxury. But we must not forget that it's not always the object that will make the shot, you know. Maybe there's not so much of a storytelling in this shot. It's a nice photograph of a clock, you know. So in general it will get high points, but it's, yes, absolutely. Maybe incorporate a background that will tell a story. Yes, that might be a good suggestion. For me, it's too much in the title. You don't like that it goes over the title here. I don't have a big problem with that. You know, you can cover the title a bit. So, any other inputs? beautiful. I love the color, the colors. This background color is absolutely fantastic. So, should we move to the next one? Thank you so much for this one, Camilo. And let's take a look at the next one. And who is up next? Wasn't it? What? Who was it? You have to write again. I cannot scroll up in the chat. Sebastian, what are you saying? I like you like my opinion on a photo that's not related to the magazine challenge. What's the best way to get in touch? Well, you can always post it in the Facebook group and you can tag me and then I will find it. Probably that's the easiest way. Just join the Facebook group and tag me and I will answer you there. Or on Instagram, you can send a DM on Instagram also, of course. So who's up? Francesca, I see. Francesca. Oops. Oh! Now we have something interesting. Now, people. This is one of my favorites. Because I really stop when I see this. You know, I will not just... If it wasn't in a magazine or if it was on the cover, I will walk up to the cover and spend a few seconds there. That's all we need, you know. What the heck is going on here, I would think, you know. There is smoke going on. There is a pine cone wrapped in gold foil, you know. What? There's a lot of questions, you know. I want to be answered, but I will not get them, I guess. But this is, in my head, I like this, you know. The creative part of this. And beautiful light, you know. And this is super bonus points for me when it goes through the O there. But I don't know what you think, guys. It feels like an album cover for Sia or Lady Gaga. It's really cool, Andrew thinks. I agree. I usually paint on gold foil, sticked on paper or paintings. I'm an artist, so I thought, why not stick gold foil on a natural stuff? Yeah. Why not? I like that the pine goes through the O. Yeah, me too, Stefanus. Stuff in my stew. This is my favorite so far. Mine too, if I'm allowed to say that. And I'm a smoker too. Oh my god, Francesca. Are you a smoker? I am my personal smoke machine. Please, Francesca, don't smoke. So, the Facebook group is hidden. What do you mean it's hidden? Yeah, you can message me on Instagram, but it's not hidden. You have to join, and then we will approve, me or one of the other admins or moderators. Well done. Like this one a lot. Wendy likes this a lot too, yes. Thank you so much, Francesca. It's my favorite. 100%. But I'm not alone in the jury. You know, so we have to see. Till the end. Never know. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Sebastian asked to join. And there is no response. Are you here, Sebastian? Okay, I will approve you anyway, just because you're here and you want to join. But you were a bit quick there. Why don't you accept the rules? But I would make one exception. I will approve you. Now you're in the group. Now you can post away there, okay? But you have to promise to follow the rules, okay? Wonder who the jury is. Yeah, maybe I should present the jury at the end. It's 4 photographers, including me. Mine, please. Twisted. The Golden Monkey. Let's see. Twisted. What's your name on the? I know, Jim. Jim. The Golden Monkey. Here we have a Golden Monkey, people. And what are you saying now? The Golden Monkey, looking at, he's sitting there, and then he's looking at the stars. And there are some messages going on. Do you know what I feel, Twisted? It feels like you missed the focus a bit. Shouldn't you have the focus on the monkey? Or do you have the focus? Is it super short depth of field? Or is the focus over here? Or is it... It feels a bit... the focus is back here, yes. It feels like you missed the focus there. And like, I think you should have the focus. I think the Golden Monkey should be pin sharp, you know. Juan Carlos. Does the monkey want to go to space? That's a very, very good question. Or maybe he just he's just longing for Christmas or something. I don't know. Niece and I are in, I think. It looks a bit blurry to me, but let's move on. Blurry background, short depth of field. I think it's a nice story here, actually, you know. Why is he looking at the star? I love that. The very middle of the shot is empty. You mean this space? Yes, maybe they could be a bit closer together. Maybe you didn't have to cut off his left shoulder. I don't know. Hamad don't like the composition. Maybe for the cover it would be better if you lower the star. So it's like here. And then you have the monkey a bit more in. Maybe? But I justified it in my head. Yeah. Why not? But maybe he wants to go to space. That's true. Love the way the monkey is interacting with the star. Maybe a composite, a starry sky background. Yes, could do that. Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much. I know I cannot stop looking at this photo for some reason. I think it's great. White text is better. Yes, white text is always better. Juan Carlos. But that's just me, probably. So, shall we go to the next cover? I think so. How long have you been streaming? 5 minutes? No, 50 minutes. Oh, 50 minutes. How is it possible? You haven't looked at any. You know, I have like 46 covers. Oh. So, who's up? Who was first? Hamed. Hamed. Hatami. Where are you? Is this one? Yes? Hamed HT. I guess this is yours, correct? Okay, let's speed up a bit. Because it's already 50 minutes. It's only 5 minutes left of the live stream. Yes, so what do we have here? Let's take a look. I will go in and be very straight to the point here. I think the composition is, it's in the center, but maybe. Well, it's nice drip, but I see one thing here. It looks like you did, you took the drop from another photo, because I can see the retouching here. You see this? This is not good. You need to make it perfect when you do like a composite, you know. So you cannot have to fix this if you're doing it like this. You know, so we don't see. You can see it also here. So it looks like the drop is a bit off. It's leaning a bit. Should be more straight, maybe. Also, what else? You know, this one is a bit. Maybe we could do something. Can I do something? I don't know. I would love to have. Maybe it's hard. I don't know the material. If it's glossy or if it's whatever it is. But I would try to do. You know. I would try to do like a gradient. I already have one there. You know, something interesting there, if it's possible. You know, anything. And then you just, but I mean, I'm just doing something now to show how you can try to do it with Flash, you know. So you will get some interesting gradient going on there or something. So it looks round. Can we put on soft light screen? Maybe we can get the texture back a bit there. No. So there is something more happening. What else? What else? You have a glass here and a very short depth of field. It's not stacked. It's not a problem, but this piece of glass becomes super blurry back here, and maybe that's not a problem, but I probably would have chosen to focus stack so I would get the whole glass piece in focus. And what else? I think this background thing here, the shadow, adds a lot, because it would be so boring with just a plain background. Other than that, great shot, but you need to clean up better, make it nice. So what are you saying, guys? Now I'm speeding up here. The gold's too red. Okay, the gradient is cool. It gives depth. The gradient fits perfectly. Cool, straighten the glass shelf level. Yes, it's a bit tipping a bit, yeah? You need to look at all these different details, you know. The color approach seems to be a bit weird, okay? You can shift the green hue from the glass into bluish. Large. 100%. I was thinking about this one, if we could do something about this green, and then you can match it. You know, it's very simple to just match this. Now I need to pull it in, even though we don't have the time. But I have a disease. I need to. I cannot leave stuff. How should I do this quick? Brush, Command, Option C, Color. And now I don't have this nice blue one that I made from the gradient. But then you can just, you know, color this so it will match better with the cap. You know, just like this. Just a small tiny detail, but you would do it in a nice way, of course. Not outside, but you get the idea. Good tip there. Small details, I love that. Thank you, Lars. Now I'm saying in Swedish, Lars. Lars, but it's probably Lars. You're welcome, Hamed. Who's next? Who's up next? Who did I ignore all the time? I like the Swedish version of my name. It's like you take away the R and then you have this sh, Lars. So let's go for Lars then. Yes, oh, Lars. Because this is a funny thing. You tried to find these candies, but you couldn't find them. But then you ordered them online, yes? Amazon. And they arrived just in time. Lars, yes, Anthony. So what do you think about this one? I think, you know, the light and everything is very nice. But Lars, I think I'm not in love with the composition for some reason. It's just straight on. I think you should maybe go bigger with this one. And then, you know, maybe you have, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they are like in the corner. One here, can I do normal? One is down here in the corner and the same down here, and you have a paper and you have a paper and some. I would like to do more randomly maybe, you know, and this one I think could be bigger, that it comes out from the edge here. I mean from the side, or maybe even bigger, and then you have it here, big, and then you have some crumbles pieces, and there is a paper, and then you have this one and next to each other, or actually three. They say that three is always better than, you know. I would love to see another composition, but other than that, you know, lighting, you know, makes me very. I want one right now. I tried to tell the story of them closed, then open, the eaten. Ah, sorry Lars, I didn't get that. So first you have the closed one, then you eaten it, open it up, throw away the paper, and there is some pieces left after you eat it. It's not so clear, I think. Maybe it's just me. I think it's hard to do like this kind of story in one shot. That's super hard, I think. And when you want one too. Okay, Lars. What else? I was thinking about What about the probably how close are you to blown out? Maybe it will be more. I will probably go whiter with the white. Maybe. It feels more luxury. If the white is closer to blown out white, maybe. Okay. You. I'll probably do another composition. Yes, please do. Someone greedily ate candy. Yeah. Ah, you lowered it on purpose. And I pulled it up again. Sorry. So, who's next? Need to speed up. My God, we're already 1 hour in, 60 minutes. Oh, I guess it's hard to do a 1 hour today. A 1 hour stream today, I guess. So, who's up next? Type again, mine. Because I cannot scroll back up, so you have to type again. You need to spam a bit. Where am I? So, who's up? Nitin is next. Do you have? Is the sound good? Some soft music. And some kids in the background. Outside, playing in the sun. Sound is good, thanks. Okay, Nitin. Rosé. And what have you been up to? Is it some honey, maybe? And we can see the behind the scenes there. Big, soft light. And you angle it a bit from the back there. Probably will not do any difference in the gradient, probably. Doesn't look like it. Let's take a look. Yes, honey. Nitin Roche. Probably I'm not saying your name correctly. So, what do you say about this? Honey, there's 2 jars. And it's a flying, hovering... What is it called? Cap? Lid? Where is the second lid? Yes, you should have had the second lid on the side or down here or... Yes, I agree actually on that one. 100% raw honey. No, you're saying it correctly. Oh. That's good. Missing some contrast in my opinion. Okay, let's add some contrast. Maybe we can go to the curves. Maybe not pull up the... Oops. Maybe we should go down a bit. Something like this. We have to be careful with the highlights there. Maybe we can pull it up. Yes, you have a bit, it is a bit brighter here because light coming from that direction, of course, but not much. You can always play with, you have a big, very big light sources. I never use big light sources, big softboxes. If I do, then you see here, I would try to angle this guy straight from where you're taking the shot now, the behind the scenes shot. Angle it, or even more, try that one and go a bit closer. But if you go closer, there will be more contrast and more dramatic shot, but maybe that's fine. Because now, the reason why I don't have much contrast is because you have white walls and it will bounce everywhere. So all the shadows will be lifted up. So you can have that in mind. I always recommend smaller light sources actually. So, what else? I think you should go for only this one, the honey. You don't need this one on the side. Or is there some kind of story I'm missing? I mean, maybe. Or if we take this away and then we can move this guy. I think you should just go for this one in the center. That would be better, I think. You know, just have this one in the center here. So I will go for something like this. And maybe you need to add something to add to the story. But it's very good that you have this flying lid that adds a little pour with the honey. Yes, you can pour a bit with the honey. Or maybe you can make more like a still life shot with some stuff, you know, that goes along with the honey, that you eat with the honey. A double shadow is visible on the table. Okay, and now I screwed up this picture. You mean the shadow? The shadow is from. This is from the background, I guess. I don't really see the other shadow, because this is the reflection. Because it's a bit glossy, you know. Looks empty. Yes. Overflow honey. Victor, where do you see this shadow? I don't see it, the double shadow. I mean, the light is coming from... Yeah, you mean this, yeah. Left, right. You should always avoid the double shadows. For some reason. But that's the rules. You cannot have double shadows. There is only one sun. If you want to pretend this is it's shot in the sun, so you can move the background further back, so the backlight will not hit the product, will not affect the shot. So move it back, so that light will only affect the background, and then you will set the light for the product. Having the camera a bit low, a little bit lower. Yes, can be a bit lower. Along the side of the small one, yeah. So, I hope you got some tip there. Thank you so much for this. Do we have someone else? Do we have some more covers? We have a lot of covers today. Nathan Smith. Nathan Smith. I'm always singing your name, I don't know why. We have this one. We have this nice one. Open. And as always, because we have this live stream switcher, making the photo a bit darker on the live stream. and I just, before the live stream started, I got an email from, maybe I can check if I got back, because I was not so friendly when I got back to them. Blackmagic Design, who's making these switchers, they said, it looks normal to me. The YouTube compression. And I do not agree. So I guess I need to find another solution and throw this in the trash, because they could not help me with this issue. Blackmagic Design, I'm very disappointed. So what do we say? I miss the okay. Nitin, you're very welcome. Flip vertical. Twister says, actually I suggested to Nathan that he vertical. How is that? You mean it should be flipped like this? That's the original shot, but I suggested him to flip it vertically. The original picture has the glasses on the top, you know. And the reason why I did this is because it feels like me as a viewer, maybe you like to see my beautiful face. It feels like me, the viewer, I am tipping over. I think I say this in every live streams. You know, when you're shooting top down, straight, or maybe sometimes you're shooting a tiny bit too much, or straight. It's enough with doing it straight. If you're close to the thing you're shooting, it feels like I'm standing here with my face and looking down. I don't know if it's, I'm not, you know. So I'm always, when I'm shooting top down, I always shoot as high up as possible, and I'm tilting it a tiny bit back, you know. Then I will avoid, or in this case it's like this, you know. So if you're shooting straight down and you are too close, sometimes it feels like, especially when you look at this one, now I'm looking into it, the lowest part of this, I'm looking into it. If we had it like, if you flip it vertically, if this is what you mean, now I'm looking into this. I mean, you understand what I mean? I'm standing like this and looking like this to the picture. Then I get seasick. Personally, I don't like this. Maybe it's just me. And also this part, because if you're looking at it like this, I want to look at the picture like I'm looking at the screen, you know. Not that I have the screen down here, you know, standing like this. You get what I'm saying? Kind of look like a skull now. It is? Maybe, if I'm squinting my eyes. So, what are you saying, guys? What are you saying? Nice gradient in the background. Oh, when I turn it. Okay. I think this is very nice. Nice composition. You have like a. And I like it this way, you know. You have this one is, I guess, is the product, and this is the focus point. You have this nice. The only thing I'm not in love with is the background, because I know this material. It's very sparkly. Maybe I would have chosen a softer light. I don't know. What do you say, guy? But stuff in my studio, he likes the texture in the background. Yes, you know, it's a personal thing. flip the sunglasses. Maybe, but I don't think it's necessary. So maybe up the shadows a bit. Yes, but remember, the live stream is a bit darker, but we could maybe maybe it's a bit dark. Maybe. Okay, but I think it's a nice composition, nice stuff. You know, these hard bricks, the contrast with these beautiful pearls. Okay, let's move on. I'm a little bit confused. What's the main subject? I mean, probably it's the pearls. But you mean maybe he should skip the sunglasses, maybe? Or? Probably. That you if you had one more jewelry, you can put it down here, or you can go closer and just focus on these 3 jewelry pieces. Okay, let's search for the next one. Adam Negro. The sun, is it too dark? Should we have some? That was not much. Maybe I can go up a bit. So, Adam. Negro. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Need to look this one. Oh, the black stream, the dark stream. To be fair, I can lift up the shadows here, so you will see how it looks like. It's more something like, maybe it's more like this on, I mean, the real shot. You can see the nice background there. It's a bit brighter, maybe. Oh, that's nice. Andrew loves this one. My new favorites. Yes. Killer shot. Complex and intriguing. Yes. Complex and, you know, a lot of work that goes into make this kind of shot, you know. And the light is very nice. The only thing I'm not in love with is the highlight here. It's so high. I mean, it's so hot. It's a hot highlight. Maybe a little rim on the other side of the perfume helps. Maybe. Yes, Wendy. Is it made out of more than one shot? Did you do a composite? That's a good question. Not that it matters, in my humble opinion. The highlight. Let's take a look. I think they are... You get these sparks. I'm not so fond of this because they are really burned out. I would just make a soft rim light here, you know. Move it as far away as possible so you just get this nice soft highlight rim light there. It doesn't matter, indeed. Yeah, me too. I'm also curious. It gets your attention. Mario. Hi there, Mario. So that's my only issue, because this is a nice gradient falling off the hair, and you have nice hair and have the cool drop of gold. Maybe it's a bit left heavy. I would choose to have a bit, move all the stuff tiny bit that way, maybe. You know, bluish, purple, bluish tone, nice background, nice composition, big wow factor. Yes, super nice. It reminds me of a science fiction novel. A book cover. Great composition, Adam. Gets your attention, absolutely. Yes. Unfortunately, guys, now we over like 30 minutes over here, and the sunlight is coming back. And we need to announce the winner now, because we are 80 minutes in, 20 minutes plus. What's this red light down here? You see this red light here? Interesting. Adam, you are welcome. So, I think we should announce the winners. I was thinking we can do it like this, that we will start with, I will show top 5, 5th place to 1st place, okay? And like I said in the beginning, the winner will get a flash from GODOX, the new pocket flash AD100 Pro. Yes. So should we announce the winner? What are you saying, guys? Are you excited? I am. So I will close this shot and I will drum roll. How should I do this? I will pull them up in Photoshop, and maybe if we didn't look at them during the live stream, I can make some comments, and you too, if you love them or if you hate them, okay? And the winner is, yes. Let's start with the 5th place, and we had a jury, and I'd like to thank the jury. It's Amal Asaf, best product photographer in the world, in my opinion. And we had David Bischow, the light guru, and we had also Sara Arnold, another photographer, and also me. So we were 4 people who voted for the covers. Daft Punk won, didn't it? Twisted. We have to see, you know. Let's see. Let's start with place number 5. And what was the name? 5th place is Florin Belega. So here it is. Congratulations. 5th place. Very beautiful. Very beautiful cover. A watch shot. And yes, I think it's nice with these reflections. Without it, I don't think it would be that nice. And I would love it to have the hands 10 past 10 probably, And I will also probably take away the bluish tone in this. What happens if because it looks like maybe I can just go to camera raw, and we can lift up, and it's a bit, the darks are very black. Let's take away this. I would probably make it, now it's like, you know, it's on the edge there. There is some blue and magenta on the face, on the whites. I would just pull it up to make it more golden. Just not much, just like +10 or something. You know, can even go like +20. I think this would be very nice. So let's move on to 4th place. Let's close this down and hide Photoshop for now and go to 4th place. And 4th place goes to Ricky-chan. Congratulations. Very beautiful shot. 4th place, Ricky-chan. And it's a beautiful watch. There is some smoke, beautiful light down here. This adds a lot, I think, to the shot. So it's not, you know, he's working with smaller light sources, so he gets a bit of highlight here. This might be a bit hot for me on this side. I love this beautiful light here, and it's a bit darker, the shadows going on. Yes. And this time we have the hands, it's very beautiful. Around 10 past 10. So that was place number 4. Another watch. Will there be more watches? I don't know. So congratulations, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now let's go to 3rd place, and the 3rd place goes to Francesca. Very well done. We looked at this. Francesca, you're here, yes? 3rd place. Beautiful. Not much more to add. Very well done. Perfect. Congratulations, Francesca. And then we have 2nd place. 2nd place. And 2nd place goes to Adam Organ. There you are. We just looked at it, and it's super beautiful. And it was the 2nd most popular cover in the jury, okay? And then we have the winner. And I guess you cannot guess who it is. Okay. I just wish that person was here. But I don't think so. So let's take a look at the winner, guys. The winner is, I think his name is Ivan Idra Bayu. Congratulations. There we have the winner. Francesca, you're very welcome. This light goes up and down. Now there's no light at all. There we have the winner. Ivan, maybe it's your first name. And this was the most popular one with the jury. Do you see me at all, guys? Yeah, maybe. The sun just went down. So this is special for some reason, and the GODOX flash goes to, I keep saying Ivan, I hope it's okay. So, oh Ivan, you're here! You are here! Congratulations! Where are you located? What country are you in, Ivan? Or Indra Bayru? Thank you, Juan Carlos. So, if I should give some feedback on this one, what I would do, you from India, what I would have done, I would work a bit on the gradients on the helmet. Indonesia, okay. Stefano, thank you. I think, you know, normally I'm not in love using this soft grid. You know, these soft grids. That's what he's using here on this strip light on the helmet here. He has this soft grid. Didn't take that off, and that will, because it's a glossy helmet, this will be reflected. And normally I don't like this, but in this case, because it goes along with the clothes, and he also thought that let's leave it in, and that, I think this makes the whole shot, I would say. Yes, twisted. Grid reflect matched the texture of the jacket. And but I would love to see a bit more. You could maybe clean this up a bit, the helmet, and maybe you can get a gradient going on here. Let me see if did I make I think I made a test of this. Now I maybe throw it away. Yeah, throw it in the bin. Very me. Now I cannot find it. It's okay, maybe I can redo it. The last thing we will do. I mean, I just mean something like, and even if you cannot make it in camera, I would really do it in Photoshop to make some nice, my god, what am I doing? You know, something like, something very rough now. Rough. Something like, let me see, selection, 1 pixel, gradient, and then you just take dark, and then bright, and then you do something like, maybe that one is okay. You know, if you manage to get, why is this so small? If you can manage to get some kind of why do I get a bright on the other side suddenly? I screwed it up. I don't know why. You get what I mean? That it can be it looks a bit rough here, you know, so maybe it can be, why does it look like this? Like a double. I've never seen anything like it. You know, you get what I mean, so we can get some smooth, nice gradients there. And clean this up I would do a bit in Photoshop because it looks a bit like fingerprints. Maybe you should polish it up a bit. But that's it, you know, this, it's very important, this, that you get this highlight behind the neck there, so small details, and it's beautiful on the hands, hard edges, so we see that it's super glossy helmet. Beautiful, congratulations, Idra Bayu, Ivan. Wow, I should learn more to use gradient in Photoshop. Yes, you know, and then you just add a bit of, now it looks a bit fake, and then you just go into camera raw filter. Camera raw filter, not that one. Camera, I was using the shortcuts, you know, and then you go in, and then you can add a bit of noise. Effects, and you can add a bit of grain so it matches more the rest of the helmet. Maybe this is a bit much, but you get the idea. And you can really do some budget CGI, you know. Beautiful, fantastico. And now it's very dark in here. Where is the sun? We have a bit of light, I hope. Okay guys, what are you saying? Some final thoughts? Next prize should be a Hasselblad camera. Yes, I will talk to Hasselblad and see what they think. And or a Pro Photo Flash. We'll see. Maybe I will get a call. But we will have a prize next time, if I'm not mistaken. It depends a bit on if I have the time to make a tutorial with the product, and then I will give it away to you. Okay? You are very welcome, Idra Bayu. Delicious Wendy, you're very welcome. Yes, this was very fun, and there was a lot of covers we didn't look at, but I hope you get some feedback in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined, please join the Facebook group. You can see here, maybe we can take a quick look, the Facebook group. Here we have a lot of covers, you know. Here's George with some golden apples. And here we had a late one coming in, very nice coins, and we have this candy again, and then we have the second place there, and there is the watch, the clock, and here's this one. Actually, I should say this is a honorable mention. This one, it was like, I think it was sixth place. So. This was also popular with the jury. And what else? Yes, this is the 5th place. And we have, there's a lot of covers. A lot of beautiful stuff. And it's very hard to, I think this, I should also mention, this was also top 10. And this was also top 10. And this one was also top 10 actually. Another watch. But this is the winner for this round. Thank you, Juan Carlos. Dima, thank you. Yes, time flies. Now it's 100 minutes. I guess we should close down. I hope it will be a Brooklyn hat, Francesca says. It's actually, it's over there. I don't use it so much. Now I have this nice caps from hatstoreinternational.com. I love them. So I will do a quick, maybe a quick talk. We can talk a bit, discuss what you think about the winners, the choice of the jury on Clubhouse, if you're on Clubhouse. Thank you, stuff in my studio. So, okay, guys, I will see you next time, and I will see you in the Facebook group. And hopefully, soon there will be some new tutorials. And yes, I think I will say over and out. And see you on Clubhouse, okay? Bye bye. Thank you for watching.